Hello everyone and welcome back to Gekokujo. Now we are in front of Great Lord Oda, and that is because we can take a look at our character report here. We have 99 right to rule, so we should be able to create our own faction successfully. So we're going to talk to him and ask him if we can renounce our oath. Oh yes. Okay, so now he is going to be rather upset with us, although we do have plus 19 relation with him anyway, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Now, here we go. My lord, I wish to be released from my oath to you. Ah, yes, unfortunately it is something I must do. Yes. Yes, we are sure. Yes. There we go. Okay, so he's gone to -1. And for whatever reason, we've gained a ton of XP, probably because we've completed a quest that we were given a while ago, actually. Okay, so yes. Thank you, sir. It was an honor to serve you. Yes. Farewell then, Bruce, and good luck. We'll go with you. Yes. Okay, so there we are. We are now free of any burdens we may have incurred by being part of the Oda clan. And apparently your last thief was captured and you lost half of your treasury. Okay, well that's not too bad because I took out nearly all of my money from my treasury before we left. So that is always good. So now, as you can see in my inventory, I have 26,000. I took out 16,000 from the treasury. So that should be enough to start a new faction. And it just so happens that I am thinking I will most likely be taking this all the way in the south of Japan, or should I say southwest. Yeah, but it's right near the coast, right near the ocean, and we are on our way there as we speak. So, we are just going to sit here while I don't cut away, and we're just going to watch me move there very slowly. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to cut away, and I will see you once we arrive. Okay, so we have arrived at Kagoshima, and as you can see, I did actually start with 205 units, which I hoped would actually stay with us, but unfortunately we've lost all of them due to morale difficulties. So now we're just going to have to make do with 170. Hopefully that will be enough. Now, as you can see here, I have gotten all of my great units out from the particular garrisons of each fief, and now I'm just going to level up our companions. Now, she has some very nice weapon master as it is, so I think I will just go for strength once again, and some more archery perhaps. Yes, that seems good. Now, let's see, Gonosuke also leveled up, so we will speak to him. And go for one more in strength, one more in power strike, very nice indeed. And hopefully this will be enough to actually take this town. Now, these are apparently the best units I had in my garrisons. So, yeah, I didn't actually have to spend any time training them, it was just a problem obviously keeping their wages down as much as possible, but there we are anyway. We are going to attempt taking this if I can find some way of causing war with them. Okay, let's actually recruit some free, at the moment still, units, and hopefully they'll come in handy once we take this. Now, as you can see, the Shimazu clan is actually only owner of 2 fiefs, and that is this town here and this castle over here, so it should be not too bad of a difficulty to take them out of the game, and potentially this will be the creation of our own faction. Oh yes, so let's cause war with this guy on his way to his home. Okay, here we go. Ah, I've heard of you. Well, I'm not one for bandying words, so if you have anything to say, out with it. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm here to deliver you my demands. I feel one chance, yeah. You're making a big mistake, boy. What do you think you're doing? Yes. Prepare to fight. Okay, so there we go. We've lost honor, but that is not exactly a concern of mine at the moment. And here we are, a nighttime battle. Oh yes, okay. So, ooh, this is actually a very nice battlefield, I must say. Okay. So Bruce has actually leveled up as well, a little bit, by doing a few tournaments and so on to get the renown needed to actually field this many units. It took me quite a while to get the amount of renown needed. The tournaments were rather grueling, I have to say, as most of them I am not exactly the greatest in, but I was able to pull it off, as you can plainly see. So now we have 116 versus 26. I'm not entirely sure why I'm holding position. I should probably just charge in, as I'm rather skeptical whether they can inflict any casualties upon us at all. But just in case they can, I'm going to hold our cavalry over there, and thankfully they only have muskets by the looks of things. They don't actually have any archers, so I'm hoping they can't actually do much at the moment. It's probably only once our units get closer that they'll be able to actually hit us. So let's do it. I should actually get my Naginata out, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea. And let's do a slash. Oh yes, the first kill of the session. There we go. And another flying slash right there. Oh yes. Okay. Go on. Let's just take them down, guys. And my spearmen are taking quite a while to get into this battle, unfortunately. But as I said before, there are only 26 of them, so it's not too bad anyway for them to be slacking a little bit. They're going to be doing most of the work in the siege that is coming up anyway. So yes, I can let them off this time. And he just managed to escape. That is unfortunate. Okay. Oh yes, also I've bought some new armor. Now this armor is a little different, so perhaps Bruce will stand out a little more from the other troops. Now it does actually have higher stats as well, so I was very lucky to find that indeed. It wasn't exactly the most expensive thing, but I used most of my tournament winnings to pay for it, so yeah. You can kind of imagine how much it was. But yes, now we can take on 507 troops. Now, I have scouted this once before. It took me an age to get down here. But yes, I have scouted this once before, and they have actually reinforced it somewhat since last time. They only had 430 when I was here before, but now they have a lot more. So, let us do it. Officially declare war against the Shimazu clan. And, oh my, is he going to interrupt us? He is! Oh, this is the Great Lord! Okay. Okay, this gives us a very good chance of capturing him. Yes, yes, you will be a truer test of our arms, yes, and maybe our legs as well. Who knows? Okay, so, we will fight you to the end, and oh my. He has 100 more troops than we do, so hopefully the composition of our troops will be a little better. The battle advantage is 0, so maybe our tactics are coming in handy a little bit there, but we do have 87 troops on each side, which is not exactly in our favor or theirs. So we can only hope that my caliber of unit is a little bit stronger than his. And that's him there, right on his horse, chasing me around in a circle, yes. There we go. And maybe I can take him down. No, I don't believe I can. Can I? Oh, maybe. Oh, nope, I don't believe I can. Now, there are too many trees in the way. Oh my goodness. I cannot see anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's order everyone to charge. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at these elite spearmen. Yes, this is all of my elite spearmen that were actually trained up from village recruits back in the old strongholds that we owned. So, yes, that came in handy rather nicely. I'm just hoping I can get a constable quite fast in this particular case, as that will help us reinforce our garrisons very quickly indeed. Although, as long as the Shimazu clan goes quietly and doesn't cause us any bother and kills our recruiters, that might be the only issue we face. Come on. Let's actually get some kills now, Bruce. Thank you very much. Okay, good, good. Nice one. Okay, take out that guy, maybe. Okay. Don't get stopped, that would be a bad idea. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, now they do actually have quite a few village recruits in the castle as well. I'm actually wondering why he didn't go into the castle rather than taking us on the battlefield. As you can see, he is suffering a very large amount of casualties. Thankfully, we are not exactly getting anywhere near the amount of casualties he is, so maybe he will think twice on his way to wherever on the boat out of here, because he's most likely going to be defeated very shortly. And by defeated I mean his entire faction getting dissolved after our victory at, I think it's Nobuaki Castle, perhaps? Yes. Maybe that is the case. That is obviously requiring us to actually be successful in taking Kagoshima, so who knows? It is not written in stone just yet. But I wish it was. So now let's take out the... Oh, never mind. Okay, good work. Takeda, Hatamoto, cavalry. Oh, yes. They're doing a very good job, I must say. I tried to take as many Hatamoto units as possible, as they are the highest ranking, by my reckoning at least. And I believe that is it. One enemy remains. We have taken out 120 to death and 168 wounded of the enemy's forces. Now we are going to enter into a second round with Great Lord Shimazu. And there we are. So we actually lost one elite Onobushi, which I am very sad about because they are absolutely amazing. I do enjoy working with them. But there we are. We do have the advantage now in numbers. 171 to 94, I believe. And it shows in the numbers on the battlefield. Oh yes, 110 to 64 in the initial charge stage. Now let's just get our units all in a nice line here. Oh yes. And perhaps use our cavalry to good effect. Because look at how amazing their polearms are. That is going to hurt. Oh yes. We can only hope, at least. Maybe they will be so amazingly frightened that they will just run away and save me the trouble. Yeah. Okay, so let's get our cavalry over there. Yeah, I think that might be okay, but they're on a hill, so it will slow them down rather dramatically. But anyway, we're going to send our infantry in, and I'm going to place my archers a little bit closer to the battle, and then send our cavalry in from the side. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Okay, so, yeah, I was totally blocked by my own units there. Very nice. Okay, there we go. Now I can run down their lines and take down some of their archers. And by some, I mean one, by the looks of things, because our initial charge seemed so devastating that I cannot even get a look in. Oh my. Okay. Well, their additional forces are coming in now, and I'm just hoping they don't have lances, any of them at least. Oh, that guy might. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps not, thank goodness. Okay. They do have spearmen, though. Come on. Yes, yes, good. Okay, I believe that is actually it. That was very, very swift indeed. And I think I will probably send my archers to advance a little bit now as well, so they can get in range to pick off any possible stragglers that are trying to run away, perhaps to the castle to reinforce their garrison even further. I'm not entirely sure whether they need the reinforcement, but we can only hope that it is weak enough for us to actually take it anyway. So, yeah, I do not know yet whether it is possible. So, that is the whole unpredictability of Mount and Blade anyway. So, let us do it. Now, he did manage to escape, which is somewhat unfortunate, but we are able to take some of his more valuable units prisoner, perhaps? Yes, it seems so. A little, anyway. Mounted officers, yeah, they might be pretty good. Okay, so there we are, nice. Now we can take some loot, which we are definitely going to need, as obviously we don't have any property, and we're not getting wages paid for every week anymore, so we have to rely solely on our guile. Yes. Okay, so yes, there's our new samurai units that we recruited from Kagoshima, indeed. So that is very nice. Now, I'm not entirely sure what Shimazu are good at, so I may just do 5 or 4 spearmen and 5 marksmen. Just separate them down the middle there. As much as possible, at least. There we go. Okay, so now we will do the big prize, and... Oh, yes, I did actually forget that I was sieging it already. Okay, so let's wait until tomorrow, and there we are ready. So now the only problem is, I don't exactly know whether all of our units are ready for this fight. I don't believe all of them are.